Hello, this is John Montgomery and this is Keyboard Warrior. We're just loading into the menu here. Keyboard Warrior on the screen there. Pretty simplistic background, but the kind of type text kind of ties it together with the theme. This is me in the options menu, just adjusting some sliders. I've had to duck those down so it doesn't pick up on my mic. So we've jumped into the game here, and I'm just going to rifle through this chest quickly and show you me pressing escape, which is the first of the keyboard controls which you can do, and that will take you back to the menu. As you can see here, I'm just going and fiddling with the audio once again. So we went back into the game, and this time I'm actually going to take what is in the chest. So it says here that we need to press Alt and you will have a keyboard, but if you press Alt you can open up the inventory here, and I'm going to seamlessly jump cut just so I can get through all the controller stuff here. So here's another chest, and I'm going to actually press Control, that unequips it from the player, and then in the inventory you can see the little red X. That actually doesn't drop it, that just completely destroys it, so be careful with that. I just completely destroyed the sword. Now I'm opening this chest. It says something a little bit different in the dialogue box, as you can see there, and it's giving me a shield this time. So we're going to seamlessly jump cut back, and we are wandering through a forest. This is an enemy right here, a goblin. Once I eventually hit him, you will see there's words, and you have to type the letters to make those words like slowly disappear. Like past there, I had to type in past, and then as soon as I type in past, my character will hit the enemy. The enemy just is set to a counter and it will just keep hitting unless it dies, of course. So it's really up to you whether or not you want to type quick enough. So we're just going to look around here. As you can see, there's some fog in the background. That is so that the rendering of like all the trees, because there's quite a lot of trees in this forest here, that is so it kind of hides it, makes it look a little bit nicer. We're just going to jump cut back again, and I'm just going to beat this little guy down just because he picked the wrong fight to do. Yeah, look how I've got the sword again. Seamless. Eventually I'll type this guy to death. Okay, so we're approaching a little kind of area. There's a fire going there. A couple of lights around. You can see a goblin to the right, a floating tree for some bizarre reason, must have been the nav mesh, and a floating rock there as well. Let's just pretend that's a feature. So I'm going to go and pick a fight with this goblin. You've seen that before, and I know you probably spotted the skeleton off to the left as well. So once I beat down the goblin, I'll show you the difference between the goblins and the skeletons. The goblins tend to be a little bit weaker. The skeletons, of course, then have to be a little bit tougher. There's two enemy types in the game. There's the goblins and there's the skeletons. So once I've knocked him right down onto that floor, I'm just going to go and pick a fight with the skeleton here. And as you can see, it's the same type of thing. The words don't really get any harder, they're just random. I'm just going to type in somber, long. They get a bit some of them are pretty interesting. Cream is an unusual favourite choice. I've seen that many times through my playtesting of this. So we get female, painstaking there. There was a little bit of a texture mess up when I loaded this on my PC, but this is us entering the cavern now. This is an interior area, and we kind of had to get rid of the roof because it's pretty difficult to see. And as you can see, the inventory stays, so I've re-equipped the shield. I'm just going to go pick a fight with this little guy over here because he's guarding that chest to the side there, and it's full of glorious, glorious booty. Okay, so he's dead, and I'm going to click on the chest. Hi there, I am a chest. Please feel free to reach in and take my booty. Oh dear. Got a little bit interesting there. So this time you can see we've got even more stuff. That one contained quite a lot of armour, and I'm going to derp out here and keep collecting the shield until I realise it's a shield. And just get rid of that pressing Alt, as you know. We're just going to click ahead here, keep on moving. And just pan round, I'll show you a goblin there. There's quite a few enemies laced throughout this cave system. There's a little skeleton there, and there are a couple of goblins there. There's a lot more goblins than there is skeletons. There's a couple of goblins off to the left up here as well. Now, I did turn around to fight this guy and show that he chases you, but I'm just gonna oh no, I'm not gonna jump ahead. I'm gonna fight him. My bad. Nailed it. One take. So we're just killing this guy here. And we're gonna run round to the big final guy. Who, it's a bit late here, but for some bizarre reason when I recorded this, he suddenly became invincible. So just my luck, and I kind of tried to run, and I was like, oh no. But when you run to the back, that is actually when the game over sequence starts, and it just takes you back to the menu, because we never really had much time to do that with all the bugs. Thank you very much for watching. I've been John Montgomery. This is a group project, John Montgomery and Scott Mackay.